Let's explore 14 Saudi Arabia Giga projects transforming the future. From NEOM to the Red Sea, see how Vision 2030 is redefining innovation. From Qiddiya to NEOM, Saudi Arabia is creating a host of Giga projects and attractions as part of the Public Investment Fund's PIF Vision 2030. This aims to diversify the economy and reduce the kingdom's reliance on oil. The Saudi Arabia Giga projects and new entertainment experiences are designed to stimulate the economy. Each one will generate high financial returns. Saudi's entertainment sector is rapidly growing. In January 2023, Mohammed bin Salman, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, confirmed Diriyah as the PIF's fifth Giga project. Located on the edge of Riyadh, it joins the existing Saudi Arabia Giga projects, NEOM, Red Sea, Qiddiya, and Roshan. The monarchy is also working on several smaller but significant projects. Saudi Entertainment Ventures, a Qiddiya company, will invest $13 billion in the creation of 21 entertainment attractions. Other projects include AMAALA, the world's largest living museum, and AMAALA, a luxury complex with a wellness focus. Saudi Arabia aims to attract 150 million visitors every year by 2030. Since opening to tourists in 2019, the country has become one of the world's fastest-growing markets. In 2022, it received 93.5 million visitors. Since the unveiling of Vision 2030 in 2016, Saudi Arabia has awarded construction contracts worth $250 billion and initiated around $1.25 trillion in real estate and infrastructure projects, according to 2023 Saudi Arabia Giga Projects report. Saudi Vision 2030 was announced by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman in 2016 and seeks to transform Saudi Arabia to diversify the largest economy in the Middle East away from its historic dependence on oil. The ambitious long-term development plan will aim to attract significant investment to the private sector, open up the economy, and reduce bureaucracy to attract foreign direct investment. At its core, the plan outlines a goal for increasing non-oil revenue to more than $160 billion by 2020 and $266 billion by 2030, up from a foundation of $43 billion in 2015. Key industries projected to profit from diversification efforts include tourism, transportation and logistics, high-value manufacturing, the defense industry, renewable energy, and mining. Saudi Arabia's policy reforms and investment under Vision 2030 have transformed the kingdom's real estate landscape, making it one of the most dynamic markets in the region, said Tariq Lotfi, president of Mercer in India, Middle East, and Africa, in an interview with Arab News. He emphasized that these reforms have accelerated the sector by aligning with broader initiatives to increase home ownership, improve livability, and attract foreign investments. This has been achieved through eased ownership regulations and the creation of special economic zones. These industries will also see considerable construction of roads, trains, ports, airports, power plants, factories, mining, and supporting infrastructure. Saudi Arabia said in January 2019 that it will seek $429 billion in private investment over 10 years to support an infrastructure project that will include 5 new airports and an expanded high-speed rail network. The iconic Saudi Arabia Giga projects revealed as part of the Vision 2030 are NEOM Smart City, Red Sea Resort Project, Qiddiya Entertainment City, and AMAALA Red Sea Riviera. Saudi Arabia Giga projects are at the heart of the country's economic growth and diversification. It is being created as part of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman's Vision 2030 initiative to restructure the kingdom. The Cityscape Conference in Riyadh showcased a succession of massive initiatives known as Saudi Arabia Giga projects. In total, 14 Giga projects are large-scale ambitious projects, several of which are supported by Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund. The Crown Prince personally funds the Giga project known as Mohammed bin Salman Non-Profit City. Saudi Arabia Giga projects are crucial to the country's economic development and diversification. They are being developed as part of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman's Vision 2030 effort to reform the kingdom. The Cityscape Conference in Riyadh highlighted a series of huge undertakings known as Saudi Arabia Giga projects. In total, 14 Giga projects are large-scale ambitious initiatives, several of which are financed by Saudi Arabia's Public Investment Fund. Saudi Arabia is on track to diversify its economy, and Saudi Arabia Giga projects play an important role in the company's ambitious plans. Wondering who will gain from Saudi Arabia Giga projects? The following are the lists: Contractors, PPP investors, suppliers, financiers, manufacturers, bankers, economists and analysts, policymakers, engineering consultants, power developers, technology companies, academics, researchers. Here is the list of top 14 Saudi Arabia Giga projects worth knowing about. 1. Qiddiya, a multi-billion-dollar entertainment attraction near Riyadh, is poised to become the world's largest entertainment metropolis. It will even outperform Walt Disney World in Florida. Qiddiya Investment Company, QIC, collaborated with Bjarke Ingels Group to produce the master plan for this Saudi Arabia Giga project. Guests will have access to over 400 amenities, which include theme parks, water parks, and a sports city. Qiddiya, a multi-billion-dollar entertainment complex outside Riyadh, is set to become the world's greatest entertainment hub. It will outperform Walt Disney World in Florida. Guests will have access to more than 400 attractions, including theme parks, water parks, and a sports city. Qiddiya will also have shopping malls, food and beverage districts, a performing arts theater, a multiplex cinema, an aquatic center, and a racetrack. There will be outdoor and adventurous activities as well as cultural attractions. Qiddiya will also include shopping malls, food and beverage districts, a performing arts theater, a multiplex cinema, an aquatic center, and a racing complex. This is a super exciting project, Felipe Gas, a Disney veteran and former Qiddiya CEO, told Blue Loop. It is the world's largest initiative combining entertainment, sports, and the arts. This had never been done before. So the complexity is interesting, Gas explained. It is about 3 times as big as Walt Disney World. It's big. This is a venue that, due to its vastness, will provide people with days of entertainment. 2. AMAALA, cultural tourism and heritage-focused Giga project. The AMAALA Saudi Arabia Giga project entails developing the land surrounding the UNESCO World Heritage Site of AMAALA in order to boost the historic city's appeal to tourists, while also improving the quality of life for inhabitants. The plans include the construction of luxury hotels, museums, cultural institutions, and other amenities to improve the city's economic and social well-being. Infrastructure construction has already begun, thanks to a $2 billion initial investment, including the expansion of the AMAALA airport to meet project targets. This Saudi Arabia Giga project's entire development value is anticipated to be more than $15 billion. The basic infrastructure of the historic city will be developed with $3.2 billion. The AMAALA project needs partners to carry out its Journey Through Time master plan. There is potential for public-private cooperation. The project is estimated to add $32 billion to the kingdom's GDP and generate more than 38,000 jobs. 3. King Salman Park, urban development-focused Giga project. King Salman Park, located in central Riyadh, will be the world's largest urban park with an area of 16.7 square kilometers. The proposal consists of a royal arts complex, multiple Islamic-style mazes and gardens, pathways, and a pavilion. This Saudi Arabia Giga project will also feature the building of residential units, hotels, neighborhood facilities, parking, and retail spaces to meet the kingdom's capital's rising housing and economic needs. The King Salman Park Real Estate Development Fund is valued at $1.07 billion and was established by the King Salman Park Company and Saudi Fransi Capital. This Saudi Arabia Giga project is a collaboration between the public and private sectors, with Naif Al Raji Investment overseeing the development of the park's first real estate land parcel. Several Saudi companies have been awarded contracts by the King Salman Park Foundation to work on the various development projects within the park. 4. New Murabba. The New Murabba project aims to create a new commercial and cultural zone spanning 25 million square kilometers, altering downtown Riyadh. All of the buildings, comprising 104,000 residential units, hotels, communal amenities, retail and office spaces, and leisure zones, would be linked by an internal transportation system. This Saudi Arabia Giga project's main feature is the Muqab, a 400-meter high, 400-meter wide, and 400-meter long cube-shaped structure that will include businesses and cultural attractions as well as digital and virtual technology that will provide exploratory experiences. 5. Roshan, estate and community-focused Giga project. The Roshan Saudi Arabia Giga project is not only driving the creation of contemporary communities in the kingdom, but it is also altering the urban landscape and playing a critical role in the government's objective of achieving 70% house ownership throughout Saudi Arabia by 2030. By 2030, Roshan expects to have built over 400,000 dwellings and neighborhood facilities across geographically diverse areas covering 200,000 square kilometers of land. Roshan signed 8 new contracts totaling $2.1 billion to build new residential units and infrastructure throughout the kingdom. Roshan leadership is especially friendly to foreign investors, with Roshan Group Chief Development Officer Usama Kabani encouraging foreign developers to investigate options to be a part of the Giga project as foreign investment opportunities in the kingdom grow. 6. The Red Sea. The Red Sea Global is behind the Red Sea, another Saudi Arabia Giga project that prioritizes luxury, sustainability, and innovation. Formerly known as the Red Sea Project, the Red Sea is set to welcome its first visitors in 2023. It is marketed as the world's most environmentally conscious luxury vacation resort. Our destination is one of extraordinary natural beauty, which we have a responsibility to protect and enhance for future generations, said John Pagano, Red Sea Global's CEO. Red Sea Global, which is controlled by the PIF, plans to create 50 resorts along the Red Sea coast by 2030, with each devoted to environmental sustainability. The business is also leading the development of the adjoining AMAALA project. It has granted approximately 1,300 contracts for both Saudi Arabia Giga project, totaling nearly $8.5 billion to date. Pagano stated that the developer is creating mega-scale responsible developments that positively shape the futures of both the people we welcome and employ, as well as the communities in which we operate. We are not only expanding our footprint to help create massive economic opportunities, valued at hundreds of billions worth of riyals, for the people of Saudi Arabia, he added. We also want to set new global standards in development and inspire the industry to do better. 7. Coral Bloom and Desert Rock. Desert Rock, an eco-friendly mountain hideaway developed by Oppenheim Architecture, aims to safeguard and maintain the environment. We wanted to create a destination that allows guests to experience Saudi Arabia's untouched beauty, Pagano said. Desert Rock will provide guests with uninterrupted spectacular views while preserving the natural landscape for future generations to enjoy. Shureira, the Red Sea's gateway island, has a vision called Coral Bloom. It was designed by Foster Plus Partners and contains 11 immersive hotels, new beaches, and a lagoon. The materials we utilize have a low impact and safeguard the pristine environment. Furthermore, the changes we make to the island serve to improve what is already there, hence the term Coral Bloom, stated Gerard Evenden, head of studio at Foster and Partners. Red Sea Global has announced Thuwal, a new private island hideaway, for October 2023. It is not affiliated with the Red Sea or AMAALA, and there are no third-party hospitality or hotel businesses. 8. 7. Entertainment and tourism-focused Giga project. Saudi Entertainment Ventures, known as 7, is a PIF-owned Saudi Arabia Giga project acting as the development and investment arm for the kingdom's entertainment sector. Supporting the kingdom's economic diversification, it creates significant opportunities for strategic local and international partnerships. It aspires to deliver family-friendly entertainment and excitement for Saudi youth through 8 global collaborations and 150-plus entertainment zones spread across 14 locations. In line with the kingdom's goal of increasing travel and tourism, 7's entertainment attractions are expected to welcome over 90 million people by 2030. 7 began construction on a $346 million amusement park in Medina in partnership with BUJV, a joint venture between Al Bawani Co. and Urbicon Trading and Contracting. 7 has secured cooperation agreements with global entertainment industry companies such as Hasbro, Warner Brothers, Discovery, Mattel, and Clip and Climb to develop innovative attractions including integrated brand content. 7 is anticipated to invest more than $13 billion to develop 21 entertainment locations. 9. Diriyah. As previously stated, Diriyah has been confirmed as the Public Investment Fund's Saudi Arabia Giga project. The $62.2 billion facility, located on the outskirts of Riyadh, serves as a culture and lifestyle attraction with entertainment, dining, and shopping. It also includes At Taraif, which is a historical district and UNESCO World Heritage Site. The location will feature world-class cultural and educational programs. There will be hotels, museums, and a shopping district. Residents and visitors can learn about Saudi Arabia's history at the Giga project's museums. There is also a historic village and an artist district with galleries, restaurants, and shopping opportunities. Diriyah Square will be the project's commercial hub. This will include cultural, retail, leisure, and entertainment options, as well as premium hotels and living and working spaces. Diriyah Square has crafted a collection of the finest culture, hospitality, retail, leisure, and entertainment assets, said Jerry Inzerillo, GCEO of Diriyah Company. The project is set to become one of the world's greatest gathering places, all in the vibrant heart of authentic Diriyah. 10. Dragon Ball Theme Park. Qiddiya City will also have the world's first Dragon Ball theme park, a 500,000 square meter attraction with 7 regions modeled after prominent places from the original series. This Saudi Arabia Giga project will have more than 30 attractions, including 5 cutting-edge rides. The location will also feature a 70-meter-high figure of Shenron, the magical dragon from the Dragon Ball series, as well as a large-scale roller coaster. 11th. NEOM. Another Saudi Arabia Giga project, NEOM, was announced in 2017. This $500 billion country of the future will be 33 times the size of New York City and nearly as big as Belgium. It will include cognitive cities, ports, research facilities, entertainment venues, and tourist attractions. Saudi officials have referred to NEOM as the world's most ambitious project. They hope to attract 1 million visitors by 2025 and 5 million by 2030. If we are to solve tomorrow's challenges, we must face them now, no matter how difficult they may appear, stated NEOM CEO Nadmi Al-Nasser. The initiative, as he stated, is addressing some of the most pressing challenges facing humanity by bringing together a community of the brightest minds committed to reimagining what a sustainable future will look like in 20 to 30 years and building it today. He continued, "We are currently redefining the future. NEOM is open for business." 12th. Mohammed bin Salman Nonprofit City, MISC. Innovation and education-focused Giga Project MISC is being built in Riyadh as a business incubator and hub for the next generation of entrepreneurs and leaders. The foundation stresses personal and business growth through different programs that include business, literature, culture, art, science, and technology. The city is intended to be people-focused and sustainable. 44% of the space will be devoted to promote sustainable development, with around 99,000 square meters set aside for amenities to support the projected 18,000 residents. Mohammed bin Salman's own foundation provided the funding, has contributed to the formation of over 500 businesses. In November 2023, the Small and Medium Enterprises General Authority, Manshaat, and MISC signed a memorandum of understanding to promote business growth in the city through new initiatives. 13th. King Abdullah Financial District, KAFD, Financial and Business-Focused Project. This landmark business and residential neighborhood boasts 61 towers and skyscrapers, making it a lively, smart city that provides cutting-edge solutions, world-class workspaces, contemporary housing, and one-of-a-kind entertainment options. Only 40% of the 1,600 square kilometer zone has been built, and the expansion is still underway. KAFD serves as the regional headquarters for international firms in the kingdom and is one of 4 special economic zones that will impose unique laws on foreign corporations. The district will expand over the next year, with KAFD management announcing intentions to build 1,000 residential flats over the next 6 months. KAFD receives 10,000 visits every day on average, but the number is likely to rise to hundreds of thousands in a few years, according to the CEO of KFD. 14. Maysar Destination, Religious Tourism-Focused Giga Project. The Maysar Destination Project focuses on the reconstruction of a commercial zone near Makkah's Grand Mosque. Al-Qura Company, a private developer, is leading the project. The corporation received $6.13 billion in infrastructure investments. This Saudi Arabia Giga project's infrastructure was 92% complete by the end of 2022 and is scheduled to be completed by 2035. The Masar destination project is planned to produce 16,000 jobs in Mecca. The Al Qura got additional investments totaling 3.2 billion Saudi riyals from a broad collection of investors from various industries. The company recently entered into a collaboration arrangement with the International Hospitality Group to build and run the Swiss Inn Hotel. Al Qura plans to raise $26.6 billion from investors to complete the project and develop Mecca as a long-term investment destination. Saudi Arabia Giga projects are a big goal to become a worldwide economic powerhouse, attracting global investors from all over the world. As previously said, the 14 Saudi Arabia Giga projects provide significant development in the country and encourages investment and business from around the world.